Hello and welcome to the semifinal match of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl for 2018. My name is Gary Goodacre. I'm a professor of mathematics at West Kentucky Community and Technical College, and I'll be today's moderator. Our judge to my left is Mr. Joel Cates, assistant professor of mathematics at WKCTC. Our first semifinal match features McCracken County High School to my right and Carlisle County High School to my left. Each of these teams was their district champion and has earned the right to compete in our semifinal match. Each district champion receives at least $1,000 of scholarship money to divide among team members. The winner of the West Kentucky Academic Bowl will receive at least $2,000 of scholarship money. Let's introduce the teams. We'll start with McCracken County. Please buzz in and state your name and your year in school, and captain please designate as well.
Sydney Woodard, sophomore.
Sean Seiska, senior.
David Dodd, senior. Captain, our coach is Tammy Bohannon.
Noah Ellis, sophomore.
Thank you. And Carlisle County, please buzz in and introduce yourselves.
Tyler Hobbs, senior.
David Bone, senior, captain, and our coach is Sarah Workman.
Peyton McDaniel, junior.
Brandon Lee, junior.
Thank you. We will have a toss-up bonus format. Each half will have 40 questions. I will start with a toss-up, and any player may buzz in. The team who gets the toss-up right will be given first opportunity to answer a bonus. If they get the bonus right, they will earn a second point. If they miss the bonus or time runs out, the other team will be given a chance to answer that bonus for a point. Teams, are you ready? Let's begin with one toss-up. In square centimeters, what is the exact surface area of a sphere with a diameter of 6 centimeters?
(144 square centimeters).
Incorrect. Time, 36 pi. Toss up 2. Joshua trees are abundant in what American desert?
Mojave.
Correct. McCracken bonus 3. What country won the 100 Years' War?
France.
Correct. 4. Toss up. What character in a play by Sophocles says this? No more shall ye behold such sights of woe. Deeds I have suffered and myself have wrought. Henceforward quenched in darkness shall...
Oedipus.
That is correct. 5. Bonus. In terms of patriotic energy, the 1812 overture is to Tchaikovsky as Finlandia is to what composer?
I designate red 3.
Schumann.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Sibelius. 6. Toss up. A right pyramid has a square base, 6 units on edge. The lateral edges are 5 units in length. What is the slant height?
No answer.
Hesitation?
Eight.
4. Toss up 7. What term for an enormous category of organisms comes from the Greek words meaning self and nourishing? Time. Autotroph. 8. Toss up. These people were superintendents of what educational institution? PGT Beauregard, Douglas MacArthur, Maxwell Taylor.
West Point.
Correct. Bonus 9. What city in New York is the setting for James Fenimore Cooper's Leather Stocking Tales?
I designate Sean.
Rochester.
Incorrect.
Albany.
Cooperstown. 10. Toss up. Name the Flemish painter who settled in England and became noted for his portraits of Charles I.
Van Dyke.
That's correct. 11. Bonus. What is the digital root of any factorial equal to or larger than 6 factorial?
1.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
9. After 11 questions, we have a score of McCracken County 5, Carlisle County 0. Here's toss-up 12. What is the classification for the metallic elements from which high-energy neodymium iron boron magnets or samarium cobalt magnets are made?
Rare earth.
That's correct, Carlisle. You get the bonus 13. Because they saw a resemblance between Henry Clay's dashing political style and the personality of the hero of Shakespeare's Henry V, admirers of Henry Clay gave him what two-word nickname?
Great compromiser.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Prince Hal, 14 toss-up. Pygmalion was a legendary king of what large island in the eastern Mediterranean?
Crete.
Incorrect.
Sicily.
Cyprus. 15 toss-up. Nor'easter is a work by what painter? Time, Homer. 16 toss-up. The upper base of an isosceles trapezoid is 12, and the altitude is 3. What is the length of the lower base if the base angles are each 45 degrees?
$18.
That is correct. 17 bonus, McCracken. Coral bleaching occurs when what other life form that lives with it symbiotically dies off?
Bacteria.
Incorrect, Captain.
Plankton.
Algae. 18 toss-up. Calamity Jane is remembered in part for helping to nurse miners in Deadwood, South Dakota during an epidemic of what infectious viral disease, also known as variola?
Smallpox.
Correct. 19 bonus. This play, first performed in Paris in 1952, places two Chaplin-esque tramps in a barren landscape. They have fitful, fragmented conversations with each other and with the tyrant Pazzo. Name the play.
No answer.
Captain.
Point what for?
Waiting for Godot.
Infraction. It's I designate. So it is waiting for it to do though. Toss up 20. Originating in France, what music hall dance typically involves a chorus line of female dancers?
Can.
That is correct. 21 bonus. McCracken. Galileo found that the formula d equals t squared gives the distance d in feet that a dropped object falls in t quarter seconds. How many feet will an object drop in 2.5 seconds?
$100.
Correct. 22, toss-up. The score currently is McCracken County 9, Carlisle County 1. Here is toss-up 22. What is the common name for molecular kinetic energy?
Heat.
Correct. Bonus 23, Carlisle. What are supposed to have been the last words uttered by the same man who once said, Veni, Vidi, Vici?
No answer.
Captain.
Et tu, Brute.
Et tu, Brute. Correct, McCracken. Toss-up 24. The name of what bird is missing in this Ogden Nash poem? The blank roams the great Sahara. Its mouth is wide, its neck is narrow. It has such long and lofty legs. I'm glad it sits to lay its eggs.
Ostrich.
Correct. 25 bonus. Identify the American painter whose works include these titles: Death on a Pale Horse, Temple of the Mind, Toilers of the Sea.
I designate red 4.
MC Escher.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Ryder. 26 toss-up. On Pascal's triangle, if row 0 contains a 1 and row 1 contains 2 1s, in what row are there two 28ths?
The 6th row.
Incorrect.
Seventh row.
8th row. Toss-up 27. A grain of sand dropped in a quiet pond will settle toward the bottom of an ever-increasing rate until the friction of the water on the grain balances this rate of increase. At this point, the sand has reached what velocity?
Terminal.
Correct, Carlisle. Here's your bonus 28. The jurisdiction of what House committee includes all federal non-defense research and development at such agencies as the DOE, NASA, NOAA, the EPA, the NSF, and the FAA?
No answer.
Captain?
I designate red 3.
Hesitation. The Committee on Science and Technology. 29 toss-up. Complete this line from Much Ado About Nothing. Speak low if you speak blank.
True.
Incorrect.
At all.
Love. 30 toss-up. Appalachian Spring by Aaron Copland is an example of what form of the performing arts?
Ballet.
That is correct. Bonus 31, McCracken. A green die and a red die are rolled. They are each 6-sided standard fair dice. What is the probability that the red one results in a higher number than the green one?
.24 out of
Incorrect, Captain. No answer. 5/12. After 31 questions, McCracken County 12, Carlisle County 3. Here's toss-up 32. Two neighboring galaxies visible to the naked eye form southern latitudes that are called what clouds?
Work clouds.
Incorrect.
galactic clouds.
Magellanic clouds. 33 toss-up. Two-word answer, please. Those held at Guantanamo who were said to have been engaged in hostilities against the U.S. were classified by the Bush administration as blank blank.
Foreign terrorists.
Incorrect.
Foreign adversaries.
Enemy combatants. 34 toss-up. What is the name for the headline spanning the width of a newspaper page?
Cover story.
Incorrect.
Front title.
Banner. 35 toss-up. Name the German composer of these works. Alto Rhapsody, Variation on a Theme of Handel, A German Requiem, Academic Festival Overture, The Song of Fate.
Brahms.
Correct. 36, bonus, McCracken divide 2 divided by x minus 4 divided by x squared by the quantity 1 minus 2 divided by x. Time, Captain.
No answer.
2 over x, 37 toss-up. Zinc and hydrochloric acid react to produce hydrogen gas and what binary compound?
Zinc oxide.
Incorrect. Time, zinc chloride. 38 toss-up. What U.S. Senate committee considers nominees for federal judgeships?
Senate Judiciary Committee.
Correct. Bonus 39. The annual awards in American journalism presented since 1917 by Columbia University in New York City are named after what newspaper publisher?
Pulitzer.
Correct. And 40 toss-up. Compositions in which a single musical theme is repeated over and over but modified each time in melody, harmony, rhythm, or texture are called what?
Rondo.
Incorrect.
Fugue.
Incorrect. Variations. That's the end of the first half. We'll check the scores and be back after this short break. Welcome back. Our official halftime score of our semifinal match is McCracken County 15, Carlisle County 3. Carlisle County has a new player. Please buzz in and introduce yourself.
Jordan Dublin, Jr.
Thank you. All right, we're ready for toss-up 41. The pressure of a gas at a constant temperature varies inversely as the volume. The pressure of 50 cubic feet of the gas is 12 pounds per square inch. What is the pressure of the gas in pounds per square inch if the volume is reduced to 20 cubic feet? $30. 42 toss-up. They are used in transformers, electromagnets, and in the rotors and stators of electrical machines. Name these rods or frames of magnetic material that increase the inductance of the coils through which they pass.
Transistor?
Incorrect.
Semiconductor.
Cores. 43 toss-up. The most experienced management teams called in to fight the worst forest fires are designated as what types? They're type 1. 44 toss-up. Who wrote this in 1788? I am certain that my mode of biography, which gives not only a history of Johnson's progress through the world, but a view of his mind in his letters, is the most perfect that can be conceived. Boswell. 45 toss-up. Charlie Chaplin was a master of what kind of theatrical entertainment in which stories are acted out through body motions and gestures without the use of speech?
Miming.
Correct. Bonus 46. Arliss, Benny, and Carl play baseball. Arliss's hits are to Bernie's hits, and Bernie's hits are to Carl's in 3-to-2 ratios. In one season, they got a total of 342 hits. How many hits did Arliss get?
Uh, 182.
Incorrect, Captain.
168.
162. Toss-up 47. What heavenly body is believed to be the source of meteorites called Nakalites, Chazignites, and Sharagtites?
Kuiper Belt.
Incorrect.
Comets.
Mars. 48 toss-up. The name for a vast aquifer underlying much of the Great Plains came from the name of a town in what state?
Montana?
Incorrect.
Nebraska.
Correct. Bonus 49. The breve, charon, cedilla, and circumflex are collectively known as what kind of marks?
Accent marks.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Diacritical marks. Toss-up 50. People may experience the same fears or joys of the characters when reading novels or watching plays. Name this mental entering into the feelings of a character.
Empathy.
Correct, Carlisle. Here's your bonus. 51. In your old sock, you have nickels, dimes, and quarters with a value of $2.10. If there are 2 times as many dimes as quarters, and there are 2 less nickels than dimes, how many nickels are there?
Five.
Incorrect, Captain.
7.
In the middle, 6. And after 51 questions, our score is McCracken County 17, Carlisle County 4. Here's toss-up 52. Lipase completes fat digestion, and the peptidases complete protein digestion. Lactase, maltase, and sucrase complete the digestion of what?
Fiber?
Incorrect.
Sugar.
Starch. So incorrect. 53. Toss-up. Name the enormous defensive wall of stone and wood built by the Romans to protect their northern border in...
Hadrian's Wall.
That's correct, McCracken. Bonus 54. What kind of narrative conflict is illustrated in this passage from Hamlet? Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end them.
Internal conflict.
That's correct, McCracken. 55 is a toss-up. These songs are from what musical? I'll be wearing ribbons down my back before the parade passes by. Put on your Sunday clothes. It only takes a moment.
Hello, Dolly.
Correct. Bonus 56. You are using a fulcrum and lever to raise a safe with a weight of 45 newtons. If the mechanical advantage of the lever is 9.5, what input force will just begin to lift the safe in newtons?
5 newtons.
Incorrect, Captain.
4 newtons.
46.8 newtons. 57 toss-up. The three types of lavas include acidic, intermediate, and what other?
Basic.
Correct. 58 bonus. Their archaeological remains have been found in the Indus River Valley dating to 2700 BC. Name these oldest known inhabitants of the Indian subcontinent.
Sure.
Harappans.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
Dravidians. 59 toss-up. In the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, what is Dr. Jekyll's first name?
Morpheus.
Incorrect. Time, Henry. 60 toss-up. The extraordinary Baroque sculptor Apollo and Daphne was created by whom? Time, Bernini. Toss-up 61. As a fraction, what is the probability of flipping a coin 5 times and getting 3 heads and 2 tails? Five sixteenths. Toss-up 62. When a paleontologist says that a fossil was formed about 65 million years ago, she is estimating the fossil's age in absolute time. If she says the fossil formed about the same time that the dinosaurs became extinct,
Relative time.
correct. 63 bonus. McCracken. In a role somewhat similar to that of modern-day U.S. city mayors, name the powerful medieval magistrates of Genoa and Venice.
Sultans.
Incorrect, Captain.
Governors.
Doges. 64 toss-up. What is the appositive in this line by Truman Capote? Christmas Eve afternoon, we scrape together a nickel and go to the butcher's to buy Queenie's traditional gift, a good novel beef bone.
A good novel beef bone.
Yes, that's correct. 65. Bonus. In art, these are collectively known as elements of what? Line, shape, direction, size, texture, color, value.
Form.
Incorrect, Captain.
Design.
Design is correct. That goes to Carlisle, excuse me. 66 toss-up. Two regular polygons have the same number of sides. What is the length of a side of the smaller polygon if the apothms are 20 and 50, and a side of the larger polygon is 32.5? Time, 13. Toss-up 67. What is another name for the celiac plexus of the abdomen?
Diaphragm.
Incorrect.
Stomach.
Solar plexus. 68 toss-up. These are dams on what U.S. river? Fort Loudon, Watts Bar, Chickamauga, Nickajack, Guntersville, Wheeler, Wilson, Pickwick Landing.
Ohio River.
Incorrect.
Colorado.
Tennessee River. 69 toss-up. What tale by Mary Shelley opens with a series of letters from a sea captain whose vessel has...
Frankenstein.
Correct. Bonus 70. On the banks of the Wabash far away was one of the great songs of what war period?
War of 1812.
Incorrect, Captain.
Civil War.
Spanish-American War. With 10 questions to go, McCracken County 24, Carlisle County 5, here's toss-up 71. If P varies directly as R and R equals 25 when P equals 10, find R when P equals 16.
32 over 5.
Incorrect. Time 40, toss-up 72. A submergent coast develops due to an increase in sea level or the subsidence of nearby land. What type of coast develops due to uplift or as a result of a drop in sea level?
Tidal.
Incorrect. Time, emergent. 73 toss-up. This is about whom? Before he could be hanged, he escaped from jail, killing 2 deputies. He was tracked down and killed by Garrett at Fort Sumner, New Mexico.
Billy the Kid.
Correct. Bonus 74. What anthology of unrelated science fiction stories by Ray Bradbury is framed by a vagrant man whose tattoos become animated, each to tell a different tale?
The Illustrated Man.
Correct. 75. Toss-up. What school of philosophy was named after Aristotle's habit of walking around as he taught?
Stoicism.
Incorrect. Time. Peripatetic school. 76. Toss-up. In a pile of 10 coins, there are dimes and nickels. Since there are 2 less than 5 times as many dimes as nickels, what is the value of the pile?
$0.90.
Correct. Bonus. 77. While a real image is created by converging light rays, what kind of image is created by diverging light rays?
Virtual.
Correct. 78. Toss-up. In what state could you visit DeSoto, LaSalle, Acadia, Natchitoches, and Terrebonne parishes?
Louisiana.
Correct. Bonus 79. What war is the setting for All Quiet on the Western Front?
World War II.
Incorrect, Captain.
World War I.
Correct. Carlisle. And 80. Toss-up. The Byzantine Church is also known by what 2-word church name?
Eastern Orthodox.
Incorrect. Orthodox Eastern. We will return after we check the scores and be back after this break. Welcome back to the conclusion of this semifinal match of the 2018 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. Our final score is McCracken County High School 29, Carlisle County High School 6. Carlisle County, congratulations on winning your district, and for that your school will earn at least $1,000 in scholarship money from the West Kentucky Academic Bowl Foundation. And McCracken County, congratulations on your victory. You will advance to the final match of our 2018 Bowl. Thank you for watching this telecast of the 2018 West Kentucky Academic Bowl. On behalf of my judge, Mr. Joel Cates, I'm Gary Goodacre. Thank you for watching.